Hello, I'm Bluemoon.
And I'm Redmoon.
And today we're going to show you different ways you can solve your art block. All of these methods have worked for us at least once in the past.
We'll be walking through some of them with you in this video. And thank you to this lovely person for suggesting this video.
Very lovely.
Thank you so much. Let's jump into it. We've made 3 categories.
Let's
go.
Get started. Alright, and the first category is a category I like to call energy vampire. You gotta be an inspiration leech.
All of the things in this category are you just going to be taking other life forces and using it for your own art. First thing I recommend you doing to get energy from people is to hang out with people who love your energy so much. They want to be around you, which is your friends. What we like to do is go hang out with our friends, go on bike rides, and just take their energy and just put it into your art. I know it's really hard to like sit down and actually draw, so sometimes you just need to go out, do something active, or hang out with friends and be like, okay, now that I did all this stuff, I can sit down and relax and, you know, put all this inspiration and just put it onto paper. Exactly. If you're about to type a comment right now that says, but Redmoon and Bluemoon, I don't have any friends, don't worry, we got the solution for you. Just go on a walk. That simple. Just go
outside.
Take inspiration from anything outside. We used to do this all the time. You know, we started our entire LPS Instagram page. It's not really LPS now, but we started an Instagram page because we'd take walks outside, go on bike rides, and be like, wow, this would be a really good place to take a picture. So we'd take our LPS, because that's what we do at the time, and like take beautiful pictures of them outside, and that really helped us be creative. Like, look at all these like pictures of OPS. So pretty.
And then we moved on to Monster High and dolls eventually, which was fun because we branched out, and it just became like a whole little like fun activity to do every week.
You can also incorporate the very nature into your art. You know, we have a graveyard beside our house, and me and Bluemoon walk there all the time. We took inspiration from its beauty, and I made this beautiful digital art piece of the graveyard. Literally took a picture of it and then drew it.
And if you don't want to hang out with friends or take a walk, like maybe it's crappy outside, you can always look within your family or yourself and your feelings, your dreams, your emotions, because art is all about expressing yourself, really. So just look within yourself. Sometimes it's the best answer. If you're feeling angry one day, just make a whole drawing all in red.
Or just scribble on a piece of paper. Like, art is really subjective. Just literally do anything that you feel like doing. And if you haven't looked inside your emotions, you can look inside your own head. I know some people don't dream, but if you do, you can write down your dreams and then draw the crazy things your mind imagines. Like, in one of my dreams, I know I asked you guys if you wanted to see our dream book. Maybe we'll still make that into a video, but I'll mention
spoilers.
I know, spoilers, but I'll mention one thing right now. I had a dream one time where I was at school, I walked outside, and there was an entire field of cheesecake, but the cheesecake was growing out of the ground, like a pumpkin.
Like a plant.
Like a plant. And I could draw that if I really wanted to. I drew a little sketch of it in my like dream book, and just to remember in case I really don't have any art ideas and I want to draw something a little weird. That's what I would do. That's just me though. If you don't want to draw a field of cheesecakes, then do you?
If you're not feeling any of those suggestions, you can always do the good old, hey, what should I draw, to all your friends and family.
Excuse me, ma'am, what should I draw? What do you think I should draw? what do you think I should draw? What do you think I should draw?
Also, I might draw today. What should I draw? I have suggestions. American. Okay.
Do you like my drawing?
Do you like it?
I like it. Look, it's you. It's you. Look, she's
You think okay?
Alright,
She's like,
oh,
man. Oh, well, I'll try again later. Alright, so the last category had to do with getting inspiration from outside sources, but this next category is what you do with that inspiration. We're going to give you some tools that you can use if you don't know what to draw, but you have the inspiration to draw.
This website at the bottom of the screen is something we got introduced to in one of our art classes, and it's actually really helpful. It got me inspired to like keep drawing because they have timers, so you have to like whip out a drawing in like 60 seconds, and it doesn't give you time to like meticulously think about every little detail in your drawing. You really just have to speed through it, which actually makes you more fluid at drawing people and like animals and hands and stuff. It just really helps. Our next website is something we did in a video, which is a art generator or
We're not gonna name
subject
any
generator.
specific one because there's a lot out there. You can find any one. Our characters end up pretty crazy and it's a little old, so our art style has changed, but it was fun to do.
But challenge yourself with challenges and art generators and 60-second websites. Basically, just challenge yourself and make art into a game. Not really a board
Like a
game.
military boot camp.
Like I gotta draw this in 60 seconds. I'm going to make a sock into a character. Maybe don't do that. I don't know. But our next thing of advice is try new mediums. If all this sounds stupid to you, why do I want to draw a sock as a man?
Why would I want to do that?
Well, you can take a picture of your sock, or you can draw your sock in charcoal, or
you can use watercolor, or you can animate a sock, or you can 3D print a sock, or 3D animate a sock,
or you can sculpt a sock, or you could even sing about a sock. I was really trying to think of
take a picture of us. No, we did that already.
Yeah, we did.
Film a sock in a full-length feature film.
Have the sock be the main character. Become the sock.
We're going a little too far.
We're going a little overboard,
but you get what you mean.
We are.
I get what I mean.
Yes,
I don't know.
I hope you get what you mean. But just try new mediums is what we're saying.
Yeah.
It helps you a lot, and even if you hate it, you at least know that you hate it, and you're like, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna turn to this thing and make a sock out of cotton candy or something. You know what I'm saying? Alright, that's enough of that category. We're moving on. We're getting a little crazy.
Let's go.
Our third category is titled Look Back at What Inspires You. So the first thing that I think inspires us is music. We used to do LPS music videos all the time. We literally listened to a song we liked. I'd be like, oh my god, I just thought of the perfect story
literally a
to
whole
make
vision.
this. Like I had a whole storyboard in my head, so I'm just gonna make it with LPS. Like I can be sitting in my bed just drawing, and then I'd be like suddenly like an intense song comes on. I'm like suddenly drawing a wizard killing somebody, but before I was drawing a bunny because I was listening to calm songs.
Right.
Like you really don't know what can come out of your mind when you're just feeling the vibe. You know what I'm saying? If music doesn't inspire you, or music is not what inspires you to draw, you can always look back at what inspired you to draw in the first place. We both started art at a really young age, so I really don't know what inspired me to draw. But right now, I know what inspires me to continue drawing, which is shows like Attack on Titan.
Yes.
We're watching the new season.
Oh my god,
it's really good.
It's so good.
We've been drawing some of the characters.
I'm not 24/7 been thinking about it. I've been drawing them. I drew them. Normally, I drew them in my style. It's
So
just so
you can
good.
look back at shows you like, or you can look at movies,
TV
pictures,
shows,
other artists even. I like watching K-pop. I know it's kind of, I don't know if it's obvious. I don't know how much of the shelf you can see. But we like K-pop, and I love looking at all their music videos because they have beautiful sets. Like, look at this, beautiful.
like art pieces.
My phone background is from a K-pop music video, and you would have never guessed.
Literally,
because it's just so beautiful.
And I mean, even the poster behind Redmoon over there is from a show called Ruby, and their music absolutely slaps.
So just look back at what inspires you, like shows right now inspire me. Like what like inspires you to get up in the morning? Like I can't wait to watch that new show, or oh my god, I gotta check Instagram because blah blah blah.
Right.
You know?
Maybe it's just me because I'm obsessed with like a lot of things.
Yeah, we're kind of obsessive once a little bit.
But if you're like me, then just look for things that you obsess over or that makes you happy and makes you want to get up in the morning.
Yeah, or just look back at like the cartoon that first inspired you to draw. Like if you grew up watching like SpongeBob and you're like, oh my god, I remember I used to try drawing SpongeBob and that inspired me to like start actually drawing. Then rewatch some SpongeBob episodes and just draw him again.
I know some of you might not want to do this, but looking back at your old art, yes, I know, it can't be cringy, it can be bad.
It can
really
help.
Yeah. But it can really help you. It can take your ego from like here to see how much you improved and what changed in your art style. It's just like refreshing to be like, oh my god, I came so far.
You know, I opened up my sketchbook. We did this ourselves for this video, and the drawings I opened up to were, in my opinion, I could do better.
Yeah,
I could do
definitely
better.
do better.
And sometimes opening up a sketchbook and being like, ew, can really help you out. That's one of the things we recommend.
Okay, and if all that doesn't work and you're really stuck, we should have put this in the other category, but you can go on Pinterest, just type in like blue aesthetic, and you'll see all these aesthetic pictures, and maybe that will inspire you to like take some inspo from the pictures and put it all in one picture.
Like, oh, I type in green aesthetic, I see this neon dinosaur, so I create this dinosaur because I just saw a dinosaur thing, and I'm like, whoa, I'm gonna make a neon green dinosaur, so then you make it, you know?
I mean, just look at anything on Pinterest, because Pinterest is just made for like arts and crafts, so just like look at anything and you'll find inspiration.
Donald Trump's not on there anymore, so there's nothing to be scared of.
Literally.
I don't even know if he was on there in the first place.
But you can't be on there, so.
You're good, go on
Pinterest.
This is our last category, and it's not really a category. This is called
Don't Take It Seriously. Art is supposed to be enjoyable, and if you really can't do art and you try at least one thing in this video, just take a break.
Like, I have friends who are like, can I still be considered an artist if I don't draw for 5 months? And I'm like, of course, because if you don't feel like drawing, you don't feel like drawing. It's not a big deal. Like, if you don't draw in a year and come back to drawing and be like, oh, I'm not even an artist anymore. Like, yes, you are.
Yeah.
Anyone who draws can be an artist. Some people may disagree, but I really think that. So you really don't need to take yourself seriously and don't beat yourself up. Even if you draw like a smiley face on paper one day, if that's all you can do, that's fine. You don't even have to draw every day.
But I'll just leave you with this. I implore you to, like, maybe tonight, if you're not busy, just sit down on your bed, pop some headphones in, get your sketchbook, and just draw something really fast. You don't have to create a masterpiece. Just do like a thing of hands, or go on that website and just draw like people poses, just to get yourself in the mood to draw.
If none of this works, just step away. Like we said, it's okay if you don't draw for a few months. Usually just go about your life.
Like, we're notorious for doing that with our YouTube channel a few times, but it does help.
We've been stepping away from LPS for like a really long time, mostly because YouTube's like copyright things with like kids channels. We've been trying many new things, even though like some of our viewers haven't stuck with us, which is totally fine because they were here for LPS.
Right.
I know we're not doing LPS anymore. So, but the stepping away, like, I really feel like so much happier now, and it's like making me inspired to try new things. Like, after LPS, I feel like the doors are open for me to do whatever.
Yeah.
So it's okay to step away. It's one of the hardest things to do sometimes.
Yes, it's okay to change or be like, oh, but I did this for so long, I need to stick with it. Like, if you're not happy with it, you don't need to stick with it. You're the only one holding yourself accountable to that.
I've like been through motivational like art block, like
droughts.
And like I've go to motivational videos like, how do I get motivated? And they're always just like, do it. I'm like, sometimes you just can't.
Yeah.
And we just wanted to say that because it's okay. That's really all for this video, but we are introducing a new category.
Yes, new category.
A new category, a special category. This is going to be in all of our videos now. This category, along with the Japanese word of the day, is going to be song recommendation of the day. So today's song recommendation is
Paradise by BTS.
We think the lyrics go perfectly with what we're trying to tell you guys. I'm going to be reading these quotes directly from my phone since we are not going to be playing the song in this video because we'll get copyright striked.
Yeah.
We will link it in the description and in the comment section, but the quote we love from this song goes like this. It's alright to stop, don't run without knowing where you're going. I think that personally fits a lot with me because people always just like go, 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 do
have
this,
a dream,
keep
like
going.
have this big goal, like work towards it every day of your life, but sometimes it's okay not to have a goal and you don't need to rush towards something that you don't even know what it is.
Exactly. And the second quote is, it's alright to not have any dreams, all the air you breathe out is already paradise.
Just enjoy life. That's basically what all of our tips had to do with, just enjoying your life and really taking in the moment.
And if you're not creating art, your life is art, you know? Like, just be like, I'm living and that's enough. I don't need to like pressure myself into doing anything. This got really deep. Yeah. But I really love those lyrics, and if those really stick to you, go check out the song.
Yeah, just check it out. Highly recommend you checking out all of BTS, but you can do that on your own time, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so before we go, I'm going to talk about the Japanese word of the day, which is kami. Technically, it is 3 words all in one because it can mean 3 different things depending on the pronunciation. So kami in general just means paper, but if you pronounce it like ka-mi, like pronounce the ka more, then it means God. But if you pronounce the mi more, it's either hair or paper, but for this video, we're going to use the word paper. Yeah. God, paper,
or the ka-mi.
God.
Yes, you know, they're basically the same thing.
Draw God.
On paper, you know, draw him on the paper, wherever your God is, draw him on the paper. Like, that's a good idea. You're welcome. Like,
draw some hair. Like, do the thing the Instagrammers do where they draw really realistic hair for some reason.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Anyways, besides all that, we decided to make paper the Japanese word of the day because sometimes looking at a blank piece of paper is the hardest thing to do. So we were like, paper is the word.
Yeah.
That's the story. Anyway, yeah, you're basically done listening to this. Go draw, go be inspired.
Do it
if you want.
Do it, but also don't. If you don't want to feel inspired, don't do it.
That's the video.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching,
and random dance party!
Yeah. Alright, bye.
Bye. Oops. Hey.
Oh, check out our Redbubble and our Instagram.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Bye.